up? This is Beallara from What's Up Orchids. I hope you're having a good day so far and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to talk about another orchid that I had for a while. So this will be the next episode of my series of my orchid collection history. And this big lady is Beallara Purple Princess. I got this plant for my birthday in mid-August and it was in flower when I got it, and you can see the pictures of the flowers on the screen. I honestly love these flowers. They're quite big, very nice modeling on the petals and sepals, a purple flower which I really like as well, and yeah, it's just an amazing plant. So when I got that plant in flower, the flowers were quite lumpy already and on their way out, so I didn't get to enjoy them for too long, but I loved it nevertheless. So once it finished flowering, I cut the flower spikes off and it then was working on this new growth. So as you can see, it's now absolutely huge. I can't even fit it in the frame, but it looks very healthy, quite big already. It still needs to develop a bulb, so it's still not mature yet, but I hope that it will definitely bloom. It looks really healthy so far anyway. So yeah, hoping for flowers on this one. This plant arrived with this pseudo bulb here and one behind it, the smaller one, which kind of concerned me because it just seemed like quite a small plant. I mean, well, not in size, but I mean in the number of bulbs, I would have expected to have 3-4 bulbs rather than just 2. You can see they are a bit wrinkled up. But that's how I got them, that's how they arrived. They just never plumped up, even though it is getting enough water, and this new pseudo bulb is maturing very nicely. The leaves are looking good, they're not crinkled up or anything, which means it is getting enough humidity. Whereas this leaf, which is on the older bulb, you can see how crinkled up it is. So it looks like at some point it didn't get enough moisture and it just never recovered from that. But the new growth has pushed out quite a lot of roots. It's been repotted maybe once or twice, you know, my usual. And yeah, it's got roots at the base of the plant, but I can also see some roots inside the media as well. You can see here some new root tips still growing, looking really good. But yeah, you can't see too many roots on the edge of the pot, but it is branching the existing roots as well. And yeah, I can see that on the base it's got quite a lot of roots, and I can see through the media that there is roots pushing down as well, which is really exciting. So looks like it's going to be a very healthy plant. I don't know too much about the plant. All I know is that it's an Oncidium type of orchid and it's a hybrid, and that it has very nice flowers. It's quite easy to care for. All I do is I water this once a week. I let the media to dry out, so the mix is quite airy and provides a lot of air to the roots. And yeah, I let it dry out in between the waterings, but I don't let it sit dry for too long, so it would maybe sit dry for a day before it gets watered again. I fertilize it pretty much the whole time since I had it, because it's pushing out this new growth, so I want to provide enough food for this growth to develop nicely. And I think it's working pretty well so far. This, you can see it's got quite a lot of leaves here as well, and it's still growing, it's still pushing leaves. I can't see any any more new leaves coming out from the center of this growth. But I think that it will probably be it, because that is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big leaves, and then a few small leaves below. And if I look at this older growth, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves. So I think that it's done with the leaf amount. Now it just needs to keep growing the leaves and maturing them, and then work on this bulb. So yeah, I grow it in my living room, so it's got about 20-22 degrees Celsius of temperature. It can drop down to about 16 at night, and the humidity is around 50-60%. During winter it's usually more in the 50% range, and during summer it could go up to about 80%. But yeah, it's not, I don't have very high humidity, but this plant seems to be pretty healthy and looking good. If you've been following me, my journey on this channel, you know that I usually grow smaller orchids, so this is one of my biggest orchids in the collection, but the flowers are amazing, so it gets to stay, at least for now. We'll see what happens later on. I might actually maybe repot this at some point, because this bulb seems to kind of lay on the side. I would like it to grow a bit more upright. Even this bulb is kind of leaning on the side, so I would like to push it back upright, so that hopefully then will take a bit less space as well if it's growing upright. But yeah, otherwise really happy with the plant. And I got it online from Speciotic Plants in August, and yeah, I've been pretty happy with it since then. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If I haven't answered some questions, or if I missed some parts on how I care for it, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you guys, bye!